All aboard the SS Tryptophan. Thanks for stopping by to check out our Thanksgiving week episode. Before you enter that turkey food coma and shop till you drop on Black Friday, we thought, we better update you for the week. I'm peppermint latte drinking Kelly CK. Who wrote this basic line? Of course, my boss wrote this stupid script. It's good to know others have the same woes as I do in this week's On the Big Screen. Bateman, Sudeikis, and wildcard Charlie Day are back. In Horrible Bosses 2, the trio are now self-employed and running their own business with their showerhead invention. They get totally screwed when investor Brett Hansen, played by the ever-charismatic Christoph Waltz, backs out of the deal and steals their invention. The man just plays a magnificent a-hole in every movie. The crew forms a harebrained scheme to kidnap Hansen's son, Captain Chris Pine, and hold him up for ransom. Here's a twist, he's down for it. To get back at his disapproving father, Rex Hansen agrees to go along with it. So get some laps in before gorging out on some Thanksgiving bird. Horrible Bosses 2 is out today. Now for something less risque for the little ones and for those who want to appease their inner child. Drop your kids off with the penguins of Madagascar to keep them distracted while you watch the Eagles vs. Cowboys game. The adorable and yet formidable flightless birds are back. Skipper, Kowalski, Rico, and Private are still living their secret agent lives when they meet up with the North Wind, another undercover agency made of cute Arctic critters.
And short fuse. You were supposed to handcuff them.
But they don't have hands. They just have flippers. And I have flippers. So it's flipping useless.
Oh, how can you deny watching this movie after that clip? The two parties must team up to take down the villainous Dr. Octavius Brine before he decimates the entire world. What more is there to say? Watch it, or otherwise you've proved that you have no soul. We only have one new game released this week, so we decided to recommend some of your favorite portable titles in case you want to be antisocial during family time. Here's what's on this week's Game Drop. For all you masochists who can't get enough of high school, Persona Q Shadow of the Labyrinth is out today for 3DS. Some core staff from previous Persona games are reunited to pump ample amounts of fan service into this title. Your teams of 5 will navigate perilous dungeons in first person as you take on new enemies and foes. So swing by a retailer on the way to Grandma's and pick it up for $49.99. This next recommendation may be a few years old, but we still consider it one of the best games on the 3DS. The Fire Emblem series is synonymous for its epic story and gameplay. In Fire Emblem Awakening, command and control your Shepherd forces alongside Lord Chrom as you take on a foe who can topple empires. Plan attacks, customize, and lead your unique set of characters on a quest to save the world. But be careful, if one of your comrades in arms fall, they're lost to you forever. Nothing like permadeath game mechanics to up the ante. Or you could just restart the battle a few dozen times like we did. Throw it in your eShop basket for $39.99. For trainers with an itch to catch 'em all, Pokémon Omega Ruby and Pokémon Alpha Sapphire are here to save the day. More than just a re-release, a few new additions make this a must-have for Ruby and Sapphire fans. This time around, 2 legendary Pokémon, Groudon and Kyogre, will undergo powerful transformations. Primal Groudon and Primal Kyogre. Man, they look badass. They're sure to be a major game changer. Explore, battle, and trade with friends on this new extended adventure of Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. Both are $39.99 each in Nintendo's eShop. We're not going to leave you PS Vita players out in the cold. The LEGO Dark Knight returns. In LEGO Batman 3 Beyond Gotham, the Caped Crusader leaves his home city for a romp around the universe. Travel to familiar DC locations like the Justice League's Watchtower and the Green Lantern's homeworld of Oa as you battle it out with the supercomputer Brainiac. He thought it was going to be easy to come to Earth and take it for his personal collection, not with the Batman on the watch. Go Beyond Gotham on Vita for $29.99. Not just for consoles and PC, Telltale Games' The Wolf Among Us takes a juicy bite into your Vita as well. Play as Bigby Wolf, formerly known as the Big Bad Wolf, from the Three Little Pigs story. He's now sheriff of a hidden community in New York composed of exiled characters from the land of fairy tales. The Wolf Among Us takes a gritty noir approach to how life in the normal world has affected these once beloved characters. So take this dark fairy tale on the go for $24.99 from PSN. Last but not least, Tearaway, developed by Media Molecule, the same developers of Little Big Planet. Tearaway was designed from the ground up for the PS Vita. Navigate this construction paper world as the charming messenger who's charged with delivering you, the player, a message. This unique platformer takes full advantage of the Vita's functionality, including the touchscreen and rear touchpad so that you can aid your little buddy on his travels. Get it through PSN today for $35 in US American currency. Well, that about wraps it up for this Turkey Day special episode. Let us know if your bosses need to be taught a lesson or which games will help you cope with family time in the comments below. As always, subscribe to this channel with the button right here and follow us on Twitter at Ultness #changelog. We'll be back to our regularly scheduled programming next Friday, and until then, I'm gonna go grab a turkey and wait in line at the mall. Who's with me?
There's a thing called Cyber Monday.
Yeah, but that's no fun. I like the mass chaos. Last year I speared with a trident.
Yeah.